Jay Samit, Disrupt You. Master personal transformation, seize opportunity, and thrive in the era of endless innovation. Welcome to the world of endless innovation and personal transformation as we dive into the summary of Disrupt You. By Jay Samit, an experienced entrepreneur who has turned failures into opportunities. In this instructive and engaging overview, we will explore the key themes and vital concepts presented in the book, including finding potential in failure, seeking new prospects by looking in unexpected directions, and staying adaptive in a constantly changing market. Prepare to gain insights from some of history's greatest innovators and gather the essential tools to transform your ideas into groundbreaking innovations.
Seizing opportunity in failure. Airport check-in kiosks, now a global phenomenon, were initially created to sell lottery tickets. However, their inventor, entrepreneur Jay Samit, found success in their failure by pivoting to travel industry applications. The best entrepreneurs transform obstacles into opportunities, recognizing that logic rather than luck plays a major role in their success. To become an innovative entrepreneur, one must hone their logical thinking, adopt persistence, and learn valuable lessons from history's greatest innovators. In the bustling world of airports, one common experience in any location is getting a boarding pass from check-in kiosks. Although these machines seem indispensable now, their initial purpose was completely different. They were designed to sell lottery tickets but unfortunately turned out to be a flop. This seeming setback, however, allowed Jay Samit, the inventor of these kiosks, to recognize the concealed opportunity to repurpose them for the travel industry. The central lesson to understand is that the most agile entrepreneurs find potential in their failures. Samit's experience with the lottery machine failure led him to a journey of constant innovation and the invaluable mindset of reframing rejections as redirections. Well-known entrepreneurs view obstacles as potential opportunities and carry on, unwavering by setbacks. Jay Samit's career, marked by frequent collaborations with Fortune 500 companies, foreign governments, and even the Vatican for groundbreaking disruptions, exemplifies this mindset. Although some might attribute his success to luck, it was actually his ability to critically assess his failures and explore new possibilities that made all the difference. This crucial takeaway is that entrepreneurial success stems from logic, persistence, and adaptability, not just an elusive stroke of luck. By studying and extracting insights from history's most prominent innovators, aspiring entrepreneurs can cultivate the critical skills necessary to turn their ideas into thriving innovations. With mastered logic and a willingness to pivot when faced with failure, your path to entrepreneurial success awaits. Mastering innovative thinking. In a world filled with diversions, success often results from spotting overlooked opportunities. During the early 1990s, computers were gaining popularity, but many entrepreneurs focused on creating technological products. Billy Myers, a born entrepreneur who didn't even know how to use a computer, saw a different opportunity. Instead of joining the race to improve computing power or develop cutting-edge software, he concentrated on the basic needs that computer users would have. Using this insight, he produced plastic dust covers and other simple accessories such as mouse pads and floppy disk cases, products that cost almost nothing to make. In doing so, he created a memorable line of practical, indispensable items for computer users. It's important to stay aware of the world around us and identify everyday annoyances that could potentially present opportunities for improvement. One effective way to do this is by completing a daily exercise, suggested by the author. Every morning, jot down 3 things you observe that could be improved upon: processes that are inefficient, products that don't perform well, or tasks that you dread doing. At first, this exercise may be relatively easy. However, it will become increasingly more challenging as you struggle to find new areas of improvement. The key is to remain observant, even when it becomes difficult to find new ideas. Persistence and keen observation can undoubtedly lead to potential innovations and entrepreneurial ventures. Remember, today's inconspicuous observation could turn into tomorrow's fortune. All it takes is one brilliant idea to achieve great success. Open your eyes and ears, embrace the world around you, and unlock the power of innovative thinking. Embrace change and pivot. A brilliant idea is just the starting point for successful entrepreneurship. Knowing when to abandon a failing concept and pivot to a new direction is crucial. Tune and Hook Up, an online dating website, struggled to gain traction with video-based dating but discovered that people loved watching videos outside the context of dating. This realization led its founders to create YouTube, and after 1 year in operation, Google acquired it for over $1.5 billion. Similarly, Instagram began as a mobile check-in app but quickly recognized its users' growing interest in photo sharing. This understanding inspired the billion-dollar app we know today. The key takeaway is to let data inform your decisions and avoid clinging to poor business ideas. Success lies in the willingness to recognize failure, change course, and continually evolve. Turning setbacks into success. Recognizing when an idea isn't working and making necessary adjustments is pivotal for entrepreneurial success. By analyzing market feedback and making data-driven decisions, entrepreneurs can let go of bad business concepts and adapt to create winning products and services. Every great idea starts with a light bulb moment, but not all of them shine brightly in the end. When an idea doesn't have the appeal you initially thought, it's essential to cast it aside and move on to something more promising. For example, a little-known website called Tune and Hook Up aimed to revolutionize online dating with video profiles. When the market didn't respond well to the concept, the founders shifted their focus. They transformed the site into a video-sharing platform known today as YouTube, which was acquired by Google for over $1.5 billion just a year after its launch. Surprisingly, flipping failures into successful ventures is more prevalent than you might think. Savvy entrepreneurs excel at adapting, tweaking, and evolving their ideas until they discover what customers genuinely desire. Consider Instagram, which began in 2010 as a mobile check-in app. The founders quickly noticed users gravitating toward the photo-sharing feature and shifted gears, creating the billion-dollar app we know today. The key takeaway for entrepreneurs is to be willing to let go of bad business ideas quickly. Stubbornness and emotional attachment can lead to attempts at forcing projects to work, even when they're destined for failure. In contrast, successful entrepreneurs realize when it's time to call it quits and make changes based on the data and feedback they receive. Rather than staying emotionally attached to an idea, let data guide your decision-making process. Pay attention to market trends, customer preferences, and other valuable insights to pivot when needed and create the best possible product or service. By being adaptable and listening to your audience, you'll have a much better shot at success in the long run. Selling solutions, not products. A cell phone is more than just a palm-sized piece of metal, it's a way to connect with people across the globe. Similarly, successful businesses focus on selling solutions, not just products. Companies like Waze and mattress manufacturers sell the promise of what their products can do, such as saving time or providing comfort. It's important to always keep these unique solutions at the forefront of your company's messaging. Avoid offering solutions to non-existent problems, and continually innovate to adapt to a constantly changing business environment. Take a moment and think about your cell phone. Is it merely a small metallic object, or is it a powerful tool that connects you with the world? Clearly, it's more than just a piece of hardware, it opens the door to communication, community, and comfort. This concept is crucial not only to understand the true value of products but also to grasp the essence of successful businesses. Now let's consider toothpaste. Why do people keep buying it? The answer is simple. Toothpaste provides a much-needed solution to problems like bad breath and tooth decay. This holds true for many thriving companies. Their success lies in selling solutions rather than just products. Take Waze, the $1 billion GPS software company, as an example. Waze doesn't merely offer smart maps. Instead, it bestows the precious gift of time by helping drivers find the fastest routes. Successful enterprises are, in essence, mass producers of solutions, focusing on the promises that their products fulfill. Mattress companies promise comfort, skydiving experiences guarantee adventure, and dating apps deliver love. When communicating your company's message, whether to investors or customers, always emphasize the unique solutions you provide. This distinctive edge will keep clients coming back for more. However, be cautious not to offer answers to non-existent issues. Doing so can lead to no customers and a failing business. Remember to stay grounded, continually innovate, and address real problems faced by real people. As companies in the 21st century must constantly evolve, they have two choices: to disrupt or to be disrupted. Make your decision wisely. Seize your dreams, move fast. Top entrepreneurs are logical thinkers who challenge the status quo, listen to the market, sell solutions, take bold steps, and move fast. To achieve your goals, stop procrastinating and start taking action now. Set deadlines, work hard, and always be open to opportunities, as they can appear when you least expect them. Great entrepreneurs share a common secret: they're not just lucky, they think logically. These trailblazers challenge the status quo, staying curious and seeking new prospects. They pay attention to the market, pivoting their ideas when necessary, and focus on delivering solutions, not just products. Ultimately, they take calculated risks, understanding that minor leaps can lead to significant payouts. However, there's another key factor: the need for speed. Aspiring trailblazers must move quickly and act now. Procrastination is your enemy, don't let it hold you back. Visualize your objectives, establish deadlines, and plan your steps accordingly. To demonstrate the power of deadlines, consider Jim Carrey's story. In 1987, out of work and financially challenged, he wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated for Thanksgiving 1995. By 1994, a year ahead of his goal, Carrey earned $10 million for his role in the movie Dumb and Dumber. By setting a goal and working tirelessly, he accelerated his journey to stardom. While everyone's goals may differ in size and scope, the most crucial aspect is to set them initially. Resist the temptation of excuses, embrace effort, and witness genuine progress. Don't rely on the notion that your aspirations will unfold in due time. Bring them to life by working on them immediately. However, as you strive for a better tomorrow, don't let today pass you by. Maintain an open mind at every stage of your journey. The best opportunity might arise unexpectedly. To illustrate this, rewind to Harvard's campus in February 2004. Mark Zuckerberg, then an undergraduate, invited 5 friends to his dorm room to discuss a new business idea. Only 2 showed up. That day, Facebook came into existence, turning those 2 attendees into billionaires. By seizing the opportunity instead of sticking to their routine, these young entrepreneurs made history. Embrace this mindset for yourself, seek inventive solutions, get excited about different business ideas, and discard them when they're no longer functional. Learn from failure and always be ready to answer when opportunity knocks at your door.
In conclusion, Jay Samit's Disrupt You provides invaluable lessons on personal transformation, seizing opportunities, and thriving in an era of relentless innovation. Mastering the art of embracing failure, identifying opportunities in unlikely places, and evolving along with the market demands are instrumental in becoming an outstanding entrepreneur. Successful businesses focus on offering solutions to real-world problems and staying at the forefront of change. It is important to practice logic, maintain an open mind, and be constantly prepared to seize the chance when it presents itself. The key to unlocking your entrepreneurial prowess lies in your ability to adapt, learn from setbacks, and forge ahead with innovation and determination.